Hey Shackers, it's Ozzy. There's a Nintendo Direct going down this Friday, and before it starts, wanted to hit you up with some quick hit predictions. These are pretty safe if you think about it, but it's also kind of something that not a lot of people are talking about. I guess the first one is pretty obvious, is that we're probably going to see more of Metroid Prime 4, but 2025 is wrapping up fast. There doesn't look to be any room for it, so I think they're going to show another big trailer, and this is going to be where we get the release date, and that release date is not this year. I'm expecting to see it sometime in 2026, probably sometime like February or March, around that release window. Yeah, I would not get your hopes up to see Metroid Prime 4 before Christmas. The other thing I think we're going to see is, people are playing Hollow Knight Silksong, they're playing a lot of the other stuff right now, but we've forgotten that Hades 2 is still in development and they're kind of wrapping up in early access. So I feel like this is going to be the time that we get the big 1.0 announcement, and I feel like it's going to come quickly, like within the next 2 weeks. Remember that during that Nintendo Switch 2 Direct back in April, we got a look at Hades 2 on Nintendo Switch 2. It's going to be a console exclusive, and I think they're going to be the ones to make the announcement that it's ready to come out of early access. We've been seeing Sonic the Hedgehog with a couple of two-way collaborations as of late. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds has a two-way collaboration with PAC-MAN coming up. I think we're going to get something similar to that with Nintendo. I feel like we're going to get a Nintendo exclusive character with Sonic Racing Cross World and a Nintendo-themed land. It's going to be exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2 and all that. And I also think that it's going to go the other way, and that we might get a Sonic character in Mario Kart World. I think that last one might be a little ambitious because Nintendo has been all about making Mario Kart World all about Mario this time around. No crossover characters, nothing like that. I want to take a long shot and guess that we might see something from Sonic there. We haven't heard anything about the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. And sure, there might be some big announcements revolving around that. I'm not going to go so far as to guess that we're going to get a new Mario game, because even if we do, that's a long way away. But I will say that if you recall back in the 35th anniversary, we got a fun little digital game called Super Mario Bros. 35. It was basically a battle royale that was all about going through the original Super Mario Bros. And having 35 people do it, and the last person standing won. And I think we're going to get that again. Only now it's going to be Super Mario Bros. 40. And it's going to be great to see that game back. I think it's going to be limited time again. But even if it is, it's going to be nice to have that around and be able to go through that world one more time and compete with some with people online. Yeah, those are my predictions for the Nintendo Direct. Go with yours below, and feel free to listen to us on This Week in Switch. It's our podcast that we do about the Nintendo Switch 2 and anything adjacent to Nintendo every week here at Shacknews. So yeah, we'll see you next time.